Initiate macro cannon barrage.
Hmm.
The destination is known.
Ow. Doing a good job weakening them.
Void Master, if you please. Lance!
Boom, bitch. Okay, this one should die in this turn. Boom, yeah.
The destination is known. Unleash our fury. Let the macro cannons sing their twisted song. Engage the macro cannons.
God damn it, he managed to spawn another thing, so now I have to wait for that thing to die as well. Oh, you're gonna eat both those torpedoes, I hope you know that. They're gonna shoot themselves right up your backside.
Of course. Engage the lads. Let the macro cannons sing their twisted song. Engage the macro cannons.
Boom. Boom. I got every time, mate.
Another victory of two great dynasties, Lord Captain.
What's this? The Augur Array. Less hit chance, but more crit chance. Yes. Mm-hmm. Have to bring him the rest of the team, yeah, definitely. place is probably fully infected with scrap code. No solemn ceremony, no personal meeting with Magi. I fear we are too late. We won't be dealing with clandestine heretics after all. There is of alarm steam out of Pascal's Vox synthesizer. In their neurotic, broken rhythm, you sense a call to arms and warning of danger. Remind you of your mission here. I assume that we're conducting an investigation and track down the traces of the cult of the Final Dawn. I believe I can discard that plan now. Both with the scrap code and the manner in which we are forced to land, Kiva Gamma indicate that the situation is taking a turn for the worse. Nevertheless, I must use this opportunity to try and determine what the cult was doing on the industrial world. What specifically interested them on the planet full of sacred machines and servants of the Omnissiah. First, we must find someone who can tell us what's been going on here. Any suggestions how to proceed? But let's look out for find out why the arrival of the rogue trader did not elicit the usual fuss. To speak plainly, I would not count on warm welcome at this rate. Yeah. Go.
One step at a time, amidst the madness.
I need to remember to load up people with grenades and stuff. My love. Pop that there. Hi. They're all corrupted, but nothing's happening. For you is an ancient but wholly typical console intended for the use of people not trained in the mysterious ministering to the machine spirits. View the log. Vast data repositories contain millions of strings related to receiving raw materials for processing, shipping processed materials, and scheduled. Okay, boom. That way. Discover the local data crypt with contents collected by the previous operator or the machine spirit itself. View the third data log, which is hidden. Instrumental terminal have already been replaced. The material delivery system is being prepared for divine transformation. The execution of the new procedure has been delayed, for there is some in our ranks who doubt the words of Vampire Sensor and his votaries. Susceptible to enchantment protocol that carries out tech comrades to enlightenment. If deliveries of fate merciful to them, inaction is death, and I must be returning to our great work. Okay. Wait, the great fabrication has been executed despite those who shuddered at thoughts of changing a standard procedure. Embolden your hearts. Okay, Jesus Christ. Concealed the vaults of the sacred design and committed those deemed redundant or heretical to purifying disposal. Things don't look great.
They will see. Oh, yes, indeed. They all will see.
No? I guess that's a jump down maybe later.
Tapestry of a world. I am the rogue thread.
Hello there. Lumps protruding from under the tech priest's bedraggled red robe hints at the mechanism implanted in his body. You see his haggard and sickly face under the archaic respirator augment. Identification. Request denied. Puckle turns to you, his visor beaming crimson, registering anomalous behavior within the servant. An invalid nose, or what's called noosphere response. Down the tech priest. A black border of necrosis spreads out from the tech priest's implants. For some reason, his body's rejecting the true flesh. Tech priest pauses as the internal conscious words, processing the information. Regularity execution of the fabricator sensor approved. Protocol recommended. Sacred decree passed by the fabricator dictates the course of action, but tech comrades of Kilo Gamma in suboptimal working condition to follow. Immediate execution. Been assaulted. Adherence to the standard procedure of reconnaissance and purification recommended. Will not comply. Anticipated process disrupted. Execution of disposal protocol recommended. Uh-oh. Inconvenient.
Another annoyance.
Volatile servitor. Self-destruct. Well then.
My vow is to serve.
God, I hate how this thing works sometimes.
Knows all, comprehends all. Request approved.
That did absolutely nothing.
The scriptural prognosis is an equation.
That did a little bit more.
Your life is a negligible variable.
Will explode on that next turn.
Request approved. Running binary override. Computation fails.
But of course, Lord Captain. Let's see to it. I won't object to it. Not sanctioned to do this. For the throne's glory.
Ow. But why I'm saying out, they missed. Hello? Did I accidentally hit space? Ah, I hate myself.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Me, if you insist, Lord Captain.
Naturally. But of course, Lord Captain.
A little bit too close to my people here, friend. So much for the cover I had.
Flesh is weak, yet iron knows no pain.
Indeed. It will be done. Victory is imminent.
I'm a member. Request approved. My vow is to serve. Running my lyric override.
Ow. Okay, so that is an attack opportunity one. But this one wasn't. Okay, love that for me.
I won't object.
I don't know what to do.
Entire team just went down because of the explosions. Yep, except for Abelard, naturally.
I am a navigator.
Not in
Very
our ranks.
grace, at least. Me, another foe.
God damn it.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. I will do my duty
Yeah, if they're all gonna start doing that nonsense, that's gonna
at your beck and call. An exemplary strike. Indeed.
Let's see to it. Naturally.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Just a minor setback.
I'm a member.
No matter the cost. It will be done.
gonna beat
I will
your
do
ass.
That's
Gonna
not
beat
the
your
solution.
ass.
At your beck and call.
What lies beyond?
Hmm.
There will be no peace in my way.
Ooh, baby.
Failed.
Once upon a time, amidst the madness. Patience! My nerves are frayed!
Oh, frickin' move. Don't stand in it, you goofy boy. Oh my god.
Still new to the art of exploring.
Reaches for me.
Task should have been accomplished easily.
That was obnoxious.
I'm listening. System shutdown is premature.
Take my transient gratitude.
The healing is much appreciated. We are the spearhead of the Imperium. This wound will make a fine scar.
Blessed be the hand of the healer.
Let's patch you up.
You feel like healing her?
Let me help.
Injuries will not slow me. Blessed be the hand of the healer.
Thank God it's the two people that need to move the least that have the movement issue.
Injuries will not slow me.
A small, heavily augmented man is in a filthy, tattered robe, stands before you. As you approach, he hesitantly looks up at you, his eyes filled with horror. A portable inscriber with a keyboard hangs from the strap in front. You can see his detachable cerebral cortex peeking out from underneath his hood. What's this? Another one of the cultist minions? Oh no, I'm not a cultist. They tried to corrupt me, corrupt my mind with their heresy, but I ran. A manufactorial mechanic, Zeta 86. I performed the ritual of the procedures of Foundry 95. Up until we started going mad. Priests devoted to the Omnicide suddenly started praising the dawn of something or other. They stopped the belts. They have desecrated the visages of the sacred machines with unholy symbols. Some of them resisted. The others grabbed them and tied them up, and then they turned their implants into heresy. I saw madmen, my former tech comrades, deliberately connect those poor souls to corrupted consciences. I watched as they infected them with scrap code. Did nothing to stop them? I'm recording a violation in the commandment of thine own forge, be a true sentient. A sentinel, sorry. Jesus Christ. Apostate 86, your access is hereby revoked. Speak with your report. And she managed to avoid the same fate? I did not avoid it. They performed the same procedure on me. I felt the touch of the unholy code. I allowed it to control me. I abandoned my sacred post and followed one of the traitors, serving his will. Gathering all the data of this blasphemous experiment, I was driven by an unholy impulse coming from the depths of this auxiliary console where the code had lodged itself. Before I found a way to throw off the compulsion, I witnessed horrifying heresy, extraction of true flesh as composition on altars, decomposition on altars, perverse procedures that resulted in heretical abominations. Jesus Christ, these words. I accompanied a fallen magus to the fabricator censor himself and attended the unholy mass he led personally. It was a wicked ritual. You don't act like the other priests who were infected by corruption. Raised the gifts of the Omnicide, managed to disconnect my external oh, that's what's lying out ground, which I used for primary data processing. The machine is corrupted. The scrap code is locked inside, like a beast in a cage. But anyone who tries to look inside will fall victim to the heretical program. Our primitive brain has been marked by corruption. I will see the silhouettes, hear their interference. I sense the malfunction in my organs. But I was still safe in the great sacrifice. Henrik tenses ever so slightly at his words. You see his hand casually stray to the handle of his weapon, but the interrogator has no hurry to act. Oh no, we're gonna put him out of misery. Mention a monster. Is that some kind of weapon? No, not these constructs. They're melted down in furnaces and sent into the depths of Manufactorum. Some kind of semblance of the cogito, a nightmarish parody of the sacred machine, powered not by the Omnicide's grace, but by an unholy spirit. and the life force, unfortunately, is imprisoned on the lower levels. Don't know much except Fabrican's sensor saw the machine as special. It was special to him and to the crazies who defiled the Omnissiah's abode. The final ritual, he even called upon the Astartes heretic. Wait. One of the Astartes heretics? Please don't tell me they're Chaos Space Marines here, who arrived at the Manufactorum after the starts of the uprising. He did something terrible. And only after that were we able to switch the machine on. It's a true abomination. Even standing near it is unbearable. I believe that even those who've been deprived of the Omnissiah's grace still feel its influence on them. Its monstrous power utilized for unholy computations and chaotic calculations. Whatever the consciousness might spew out at the end of its cycle, no righteous soul should accept its heinous offering. Yeah, you mentioned someone in prison. The lay servants, the main units, they live in insulated segments under the sacred machine halls. I heard they were locked in there after the takeover. Okay. They drag survivors out of the segments and the machine halls. Well, what the survivors had turned into. Gathering data is the purpose of my existence. That's even what they used me for. They used me against my will. Scrapcode turns everyone into a slave. Before I rid myself, I was forced to serve alongside. What do you make of it? Those of the Omnissiah must know more about the final dawn, the fabricator sensor, his mass, and the machine as well. To give you the coordinates, but even though I was present for many blasphemies committed by the heretics, all the details that were captured and processed by my true flesh are in the augments that were corrupted by the scrap code. I was convinced that if I hadn't fought off a foreign compulsion in time, I would have been doomed. Corruption would have spread to my biological condensator as well. Your brain. I swear that no devout tech priest should come into contact with what's hidden on the one sacred device. Shifts as he stares intently on the disconnected implant. And still intact connectors protruding. There's his look. Once he does, he sighs heavily and looks away. What are you thinking? Maybe a way to retrieve the conscious contents via another device? Even if the very idea of exposing a holy machine to scrap code wasn't profane in itself, my augments are not universally compatible. Cannot be connected to another machine spirit. They are created to interact in the system of my true flesh. Let me hook it back up to you. In other words, there's one way to extract the data stored in the constructor. Are you talking about it? We connect in, to the augment systems will serve as a conduit. I'll die? Look, I was already planning killing you anyway, because I can't trust that you won't spread whatever remnants of scrap code you have in it. Rather be burned as a heretic? I'm fain to offer any resistance against the enemies of the Omnissiah. Unit Zeta 86 lost the grace of the machine rank and was recategorized as a resource for the Manufactorum. Defilement and torment of said resource, if committed to advance the struggle against the heresy, will not be deemed as an apostasy or malfunction. Okay. Let's do it for the good of the Imperium. Being the babbling Lex mechanic, Henrix uses his free hand to feel the connectors of the